Hi guys, welcome to my channel Sub5. Today I will show you my cube collection, August 2020. So two of these cubes I actually got today, which is good, and then I thought I wanted to start a channel and do cube collection video first. So first of all I will start with 2x2. So with 2x2, this is my first ever 2x2. I think it was my second ever cube, joint with my 4x4. It was all gooey inside and had hair and stuff inside it. So the other day I went to take it apart, clean it out, take out the hair, lube it a bit. But then I got another cube today, so I couldn't be bothered to put back to finish, do the second layer. First layer is really easy, but I just can't quite get hang of putting back the second layer. Okay, and then my final and last 2x2 is the one that I got today. It's the YJMGC2 Elite. It is really nice. This was the first magnetic cube I've ever got, apart from the other cube I got today. But this was the first one I opened. It's got amazing corner cutting. It's absolutely nice, medium sort of magnets, and it is really good. I totally recommend you buy it if you have the kind of money. It costs £17. Look. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, enough of that. Now, next I'm going to do my 3x3s. Of course, you can't start the 3x3 section without the Rubik's brand. We all know it's a bad cube, but if this was never invented, a Rubik's brand was never invented, then all the other cubes here I've got to show you wouldn't be here, except for the Pyraminxes, I think, because Pyraminx was made before the Rubik's brand. It's pretty bad turning, but you know, most people on YouTube, their story is they went to the store, bought it and learned how to do it. Well, actually my dad got me one because he was okay at cubing. He figured out how to do it a long time ago, his school, but he got me one like 4 years ago, and it wasn't until last year when my friend was into cubing that everyone kept asking him to do their cubes for him, that I wanted to be the cubing guy. So I learned how to do it within 3 weeks or so, and then solved it, and now I am probably the cubing person of the class. Well, I don't know, because I haven't been to school because of lockdown in a long time. But there we go. I do F2L, and he's not into cubing anymore. He just does beginner's method, which is good. That's how I got into cubing. Now my next two cubes, are exactly the same. So, just getting the other one. Okay. Couldn't find it, but here it is, the Chi Warrior W. This cube is actually pretty good at turning, but unfortunately, I haven't really lubed this one, I just lubed the other one. And this one's got much worse turning. But, I mean, it's a good cube for like £4 or something. I didn't, just doing a few H-plums there. Okay, my final and last cube in the 3x3 section is... Oh wait, I found my other Chi Warrior. See, this one turns much better. because it's all lubed and stuff. Okay, finally my last cube is, of course, I got it today. It is famous everywhere. The GAN 365 Air SM came in this nice thing, so box, so I like storing it in that. It's absolutely really good. Bit small. I was kind of disappointed at first, but when you break into it, it's really good. Because my G Warrior W, I think it is 54 millimeters, or something. I think the GAN is bigger, or maybe they're the same, but the GAN looks smaller because of its stickers, because you don't see all the other pieces around. But this is really nice cube. The magnets aren't as strong as the MGC, and I haven't replaced I've got the green GES nuts. I haven't managed to replace them. I don't think I'm enough an advanced cuber, but there it is. And I was already pre-lubed, which was good. Okay, so my next cube is my one and only 4x4. So I got this the same time as the first 2x2. I got, it is pretty clicky, clacky, and I'm hoping, like, if sometimes, you know, I can get a, not a magnetic one, just like a Maylong, MFJS Maylong 4. Pretty hard to do HPAM on 4x4. Obviously you would have found out that that is my favourite algorithm. Yeah, this cube's okay, I guess. I wasn't really able to lube it because it's really tight. I should have done the tensioning, but I don't want it falling all apart. Okay, my next cube is my 5x5. This is, yeah, I want the 4x4, this version. The orange center sticker fell off. Can't remember the name yet. Oh yeah, Maylong. MFJS Maylong, I think. Yeah, this is actually really good turning. I was going to get it in stickerless, but it but stickerless was sold out when I got it. My PB, I think, for 5x5 is like 8 minutes, which, yeah, is probably terrible for you, but I've only been cubing for a bit. No, I just realised. It was not until, like, April, lockdown, that I actually got into cubing. It was like this one cubing video I just saw on YouTube got me into cubing. It was the Z3 cubing, how many 2x2s I can solve whilst my friend solves one, I think. I think that was the video that got me into cubing. And then every day just after lunch for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, I'd watch some Z3 cubing. Okay, it can cause lockups if you go quite quickly, but it's fine. I think I need to get a new sticker set, because if you look closely, it is not stickered well at all. See? The orange side is the worst. Can't believe, Mo, you stickered it like that. Okay, the next cube I'm going to show you is my 7x7. I don't have a 6x6. I was going to get one if I could solve the 7x7, but I can't. Once I got to the last two centres once, but it's really hard for me. Yeah, I don't know how to, because with the 5x5 and I use algorithms to solve the centres, but I don't know any ones for the 7 by 7. So just mix up. I did a layering something. But it can get really bad lockup. It is the same as the 5 by 5. They're like same make. Yeah, it's Moyu Meilong 7. Yeah. Although it is pretty big of a cube. Okay, my next ones I'm gonna do is no, Megaminx, Pyraminx, Scoob and Square One. So I'm just all gonna put them in the middle, and then I'll explain them. Oh no, sorry, wrong cube. And yes, this is the I don't know. I fixed it. It exploded on me, but I fixed it once, and then my dad helped me. But it exploded again. My dad helped me put super glue on it, and then it exploded again. Look, the centre's like a Square One boob cube, which is pretty cool. I don't know what to do with it, or it would just explode again, won't it? This is, just so you know, I think it's the MFJS Square One, or the Cubing, oh yeah, it's the Cubing Classroom Square One. Yeah, so I wouldn't really recommend it because it gets into the strangest Square One lookups I have ever seen in my life. Okay, next is Megaminx. This is the, I solved this once actually. Now, I solved this when I was on holiday, but like a few weeks ago, but I can't be bothered to. And then I mixed it up for the drive back, but then I couldn't really be bothered to. No, right, drive back from south of France to England. It's very annoying. But yeah, it turns good. Haven't seen. Oh yeah, it's the cube style Megaminx, I think. It's pretty good. Yeah, I would recommend it for beginners. Megaminx, or people like me that barely even know how to solve one. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, next, when you come, is this cube. This cube was the first cube I ever had. Cheese cube. It fell apart, and I put it back together. No, my dad put it back together for me, because then I could not do Scoob at all. It was until I started timing myself and stuff. But I didn't know, like, that the springs, I took out the springs and then gave it to my dad to do, but I didn't know it would make a bad difference, because now it's really bad at turning. And then next cube, this is much better. It's still cheaty, carbon fibre stickers on. The Scoobs and the Pyraminxes, I got this one from my mum, this one from my this one from my mum and dad, this one from my grandparents, my birthday. And it was annoying that they got the same one. But yeah, it's this and this one from my grandparents. It's much better at turning than the other Scoob. Now these Pyraminxes, it's like, I lubed this with Vaseline before I had any lube. I can still smell the Vaseline in it. I lubed it ages ago. But it's got a really nice, smooth smell. But it was like, it's really smooth. But the smell, just so you know, the smell of this is like a flavoured Vaseline. Like, it's got a nice smell to it. It's not just normal Vaseline. Yeah, and so I could tell that this one lubed a bit. I think I average around 12 seconds in Pyraminx. Not sure, but I can tell this one's newer because I can feel the lube on the outside, real lube. And this has got more of a click to it. Okay, that's it for Pyramid. That's it for all the other WCA events. Now I will move on to non-WCA. So, okay. First of all, we'll do the Chi 2x2x3. It's great turning and stuff, but the annoying thing was, I had a sheet of algorithms to do this, as the algorithms to do the these two layers, but I've lost the sheet, so I need to like look on a YouTube channel and look on YouTube and find the algorithms and then write them down. I lost it now. Okay, and then I have this. This was my cousin's, actually. If you line it, it's a void Rubik's Cube. If you line it completely, it turns like it's pretty loose and it turns pretty fast. But if it's like a tiny bit out of place, see? It just absolutely does not. It's really hard to align it completely, and then it just turns normal. So my cousin, he's got loads of Rubik's Cubes, but he can't solve any like of them. He gave me this one, and I kept getting like parity, but then I realised, wait a minute, you can't get parity on a void cube. So I had 3x3, and then I realised 2 stickers were in the wrong place because I kept getting like what you would get on a 4x4 PLL parity. Wait, I'll just show you. For any of you who don't know, PLL parity is like where 2 sides are done and 2 are not. And then lastly, I have this Ivy cube because I bought this in the days where I got cubes off Amazon before I knew about all the cube websites and stuff, and it turns pretty well. But this is probably my second least favorite. No, this is probably like my second least favorite cube. If this didn't exist, then this would be my least favourite. Well, it's not my least favourite. I mean, it's one of my least favourite to solve. That's all. Okay, now I think we've done all the cubes. So I will do stuff like. Okay, I'm just getting it. So first I'll do timers. So I've got 2 timers actually. This 10 quid YJ timer is my main timer. Now this is the timer I use all the time. This is reset, and this is turn off and on. And I don't really know what these 2 buttons are for. I got most of these cubes from Cubes UK. Not sponsored by it or anything, but first I just need to tell you, if you are English, don't buy from Brick Cubes. I've never done. It just seems like a bad website. Just buy from Cubes UK. It is, I promise you, it is like the best cube website like in Europe. So if you're European, buy from there. Okay, now now my second timer is of course, the YJ Pocket timer. I find it really hard to do. I think, there, wait. And then, how do I stop it? And then reset. Then I find it hard to stop. Oh, never usually works for me, but it's working now. Can't wait, I'm gonna quickly. Yeah, okay, stop. Okay, I'm gonna quickly solve them 2 by 2. I'm okay at 2x2. I'm not the best. I actually timed myself average of 5 today. No, mean of 5, because the mean is actually more mathematical and more like it shows like the average doesn't show like no the mean. It's hard to explain, but just do the mean, because the mean you should actually use for your average. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick solve. I'm learning for look on 1474. I'm learning for look on 3x3. It's pretty hard, but I made my own method on 2x2. So I build a layer. I do one of the 2 look OLL algorithms, and then I do one of 2 PLL algorithms. Kind of made that up actually.